Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ellie and I have a blog. My blog is elliesmagicaladventure.com. I'll link it down here, but it's also called The Life and Times of Elsa Brown. I basically made my blog so I could start talking about the Disney Cultural Representative Program, and I made it so I could talk about the process and a place for me to share all of my adventures when I get into the program. It took a couple of years and I didn't get in yet, so I just used it as a platform to share lifestyle posts and book reviews, things like that, and gradually it has grown into a YouTube channel where we are now. That's where we are, that's what we're doing. Today I'm going to be doing the Disney College Program / Disney Cultural Representative Program tag. Basically, I am doing the Disney Cultural Representative Program, representing the United Kingdom in Epcot, but basically I couldn't find a relevant tag for this program. I could only find good college program tags, so what I've done is I've taken the questions from college program tags and I'm just going to answer them exactly the same as if I was doing the college program, but obviously I'm doing the cultural representative program, hence the is. So basically I start my program June 4th, I'm flying out June 2nd. I can see on my countdown that it's 81 days today, which is absolutely madness because when I found out I was going, it was like 194 days, so a lot of time is shaved off and I feel like it's literally going by so quickly, so I feel really ready to go now. I can't wait to just get on that plane and never look back. So let's get started! Oh, that was really cheesy. Is my thing moving? Sorry about that, hopefully it's not gonna start moving again. Anyway, back to the question. Number 1, how did you hear about the program? I think how I heard about the program is I visited Epcot when I was about 14, 15 I think, and we were in the United Kingdom and I remember they were at the Kid Court and my mum approached them and said, hey, how do you get to work here? Like, where are you from? How did you do this? And I remember my mum telling them, oh, she works at the Disney store, and I remember the girl saying, oh yeah, I used to work at the Disney store too. So yeah, they told me a little bit about the program, they told me what it was called, and I remember still being in Florida and I was on my phone, I was looking it up, trying to look for applications, and then after a little time I realised that you couldn't apply until you were 18, so I had a little bit of time before applications opened. Also, when I started my job at the Disney store, one of the girls that was a Christmas temp at the same time as I was, she had just finished the program like I think it was like a year before she started the Disney store, so I was able to speak to her a lot and get lots of advice from her, and she now works for Yummy Jobs, so shout out to you, Lucianne. Number 2, how was the interview process? So the interview process for me was fun. I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. Although it was very nerve-wracking, I did have a great time. I really enjoyed myself. The Yummy Jobs Day was really fun. I mean, it was great to meet everyone for the first time and make friends and yeah, just have fun. Sure, it's absolutely terrifying and you're absolutely cacking yourself because you want it so bad and you've come so far and you're finally here and you can prove yourself. All day I didn't feel hungry, and if you know me, this is so unlike me. I struggled to eat my lunch, like everyone must have thought I was crazy because I could barely eat anything. The group interview was in the morning and then I had about 3 hours in between the group interview and my single personal interview, individual interview in the afternoon. And then my parents, they were very kind, they came with me, they picked me up, they stayed with me, and I had my individual interview and it went okay. I mean, I came out of it saying, why didn't I say this? Or I should have said this. I could have said better things, but I think it went generally well. I don't think it went awful. And then I got out, came out of Yummy Jobs, got in my parents' car, sat down, started to tell them about my day, and I threw up. Within 10 minutes of my pre-screen interview, I threw up. But the Disney interview at head office, I was so nervous for. It was such a crazy day, like really crazy and intense. I mean, it was fun. Again, I loved the morning, I loved the presentation. The guy that I had my interview with, Ronnie, he was really nice. He had the legacy pin, a blue name badge, and I asked him about that, and we spoke about our favourite parks. So I felt really confident and comfortable enough with him, but I was still like, have I got this? Number 3, where were you when you found out? I had left work and I was on my way back to my car, and I'm part of a Facebook group for all the applicants and all the people that were there on the last interview day, and they were all posting the emails have gone out, the emails, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll just check my email. So I checked my email, and there it was. Congratulations in big letters. Number 4, what is your role? So because I'm doing the cultural representative program, there's only 2 possible roles that you could do, and that was between merchandise and food and beverage. Obviously I have more experience in merchandise, where I've worked in the Disney store for nearly 3.5 years now, but I feel like food and beverage would be more busy, more quick pace, and I'll be able to see more guests, and it'll be a little bit different to what I've been doing in the store for a few years. So that's why I opted for food and beverage, and that's what I got. So I'll be working in the Rose and Crown in the UK Pavilion in Epcot. Come see me. Number 5, how many roommates do you want? So this is a difficult question. I mean, I haven't thought a lot about housing, but the more I see and the more I hear, I'm starting to think I want 8 roommates. I mean, I love making friends, I love people, so I feel like the more roommates the better. I just really hope I don't get bunk beds. Yeah, the thought of that makes me want to cry. Number 6, what are you going to miss whilst on your program? Obviously I'm going to miss my family, my friends. I'm very lucky that my family are visiting me a couple of times. I'm going to miss my dog so much, my little sausage. What I find difficult is that, oh, come on sausage, come on. What I find difficult is that your friends and family, you can tell them that you're missing them, but little sausage here, he's not going to have any idea. He's just going to be confused where I am, hear my voice on FaceTime. There's a lot of things I'm going to miss. I mean, obviously, if I was a college program participant, then I'd be from the UK, from the US, so a lot of things would be the same, but for me, obviously, I'm coming all the way from the UK, so a lot of things are going to be different, such as the food.
Hello darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
I have so many English favourites, such as Percy Pigs, chocolate hobnobs, good English tea bags, English bacon, English hash browns, chocolate digestives, frazzles, kettle crisps, squash. Oh, squash. I could be here all day just listing off all the different English foods I'm gonna miss. Number 7, what's your favourite Disney park? So this is a no-brainer. My favourite Disney park is Magic Kingdom. Obviously, I think after my program, I'm gonna have a special place in my heart for Epcot. But as it stands, Magic Kingdom is my favourite. I just love the castle, I love Fantasyland. Some of my favourite rides are Space Mountain, Big Thunder Mountain, the Seven Dwarfs. I love princesses, I love the stage shows, I love Happily Ever After, I love the parade. So yeah, Magic Kingdom. 8, what's the first thing you want to do when you get there? This is a difficult question because I'm not going to be able to get straight into the parks. I have 2 days before I can check in, where we're staying in Art of Animation, and there's a few things I want to buy, so I feel like shopping is one of the main things. I want to try and buy the rose gold ears, the rose gold spirit jersey, millennial pink magic band, and I'm sure lots of other things. Yeah, I feel like the main thing I'm going to do when I get there is shopping. When I get into the parks, one of the main things I really want to do is be our guest. My favourite Disney movie is Beauty and the Beast, but I've never eaten at Be Our Guest. Crazy, I know. But yeah, I'm just so excited to be in that dining room. Number 9, what is number 1 on your bucket list? So this is kind of the same answer as the last question, obviously eat at Be Our Guest. But there is a few other things I would love to do. I've made like a whole CRP bucket list on my blog, so I will link that below so you can check that out. But number 1 probably would be eat at Be Our Guest. Number 10, one thing you hope to take away from your program. So there's a lot of things I want to take away from my program. This is obviously something I've been dreaming about and hoping to do for a very, very long time. Hopefully want to make lots of memories, lots of friends, eat lots of food. I just really want to enjoy myself and get the most out of my program as I can. I feel like this is going to be such valuable experience that not a lot of other people are going to be able to say they've done. I mean, how many people can say they've worked at Walt Disney World in their life? That's crazy. Like, it makes me want to tear up just thinking about it. So thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe if you want to see more videos. Hopefully I can maybe do more videos leading up to my move to Florida, and then you can see some of the things that I'm doing to prepare that. If not, I will see you when I'm moving to Florida, which is crazy. I can't believe it. It still hasn't sunk in, but I'm absolutely so excited to move to Disney World and start my cultural representative program. So, bye everyone, thanks for watching!